Well, good morning everybody. We're back out on the Trusty Tiger. Today we're up in the northwest of Scotland and we're going to travel from Kyle of Lochalsh over the Skye Bridge, which we can see ahead of us, and onto the island of Skye. We're going to travel up through the island to Portree. This is Kyle of Lochalsh. It's a bit cloudy at the moment, but it's meant to brighten up a bit. Hopefully the sun will come out. The weather's meant to change and it's meant to start raining and be pretty miserable up here tomorrow. So I've got this little window of opportunity to do this wee bit of filming, and I'll pop in and see a friend who lives up in this area at the same time. Now we're approaching the Skye Bridge, and over the other side of the water is Skye. It's an incredibly popular destination for tourists. It's really difficult to get accommodation in the summer months. It's just can't move for tourists in the place. It's incredible. Presumably with COVID-19 it'll be a wee bit quieter, but I would still imagine it'll be quite a lot of camper vans and things up here. People trying to escape to the wilds of Scotland. We're just approaching the bridge now. You can see the mountains of Skye in the background. With this light on them, they're looking quite stunning this morning. Heading over the bridge and onto the island of Skye. Come to Skye and the first thing you see is Taste of India. Stuck behind white van, man. Such a shame it's a police van. The hills over there look stunning. Absolutely beautiful. The way light's striking on them makes them really stand out. You probably can't see them as well as I can, unfortunately. But I'm now coming into Broadford. There's only two main towns on Skye. Broadford is the first one we come to, and then the next one is Portree, which is where we're heading to. It's a good place to buy petrol, actually, because petrol in the west of Scotland is always expensive, but petrol in Skye is cheaper because they have an island subsidy, which means that they actually it's much cheaper on Skye than the mainland. So that's a wee tip. If you're coming to Skye, get your petrol here. The Co-op petrol station in Broadford is one of the cheapest in the area. The hills in the background are just beautiful. Go down the wee road to the left here, that takes you down to Armadale, where you can get the ferry off Skye, or onto Skye, which way you're coming, over to Mallaig on the mainland. And the road from Mallaig down to Fort William, that's another actually stunning road. This is just really coming into Broadford now. That's where to get petrol on Skye. The Co-op, it's normally about sort of 5-6 pence a litre cheaper. The weather's meant to break late this afternoon. It's meant to be pretty wet and miserable here tomorrow, so I don't intend to stay. I'm going to get up to Portree, do the couple of wee things I want to do up in this area, and then shoot back home. It's a beautiful morning. It's up to 13 degrees now. The sun's out. The roads are dry. Yeah, life's good. Life's good. One thing to look out for if you ever come to Skye and you're driving, whether it be a car or a bike, as foreign tourists, there's been a lot of very, very nasty accidents up here and people killed on the roads. And it's mainly because of the tourists. Sometimes roads are quiet and they forget which side of the road they're driving on. So they end up driving along the road with no other traffic. They go round a corner and suddenly it's a head-on collision with another vehicle. It's happened quite a lot of times. And medical resources in this area are kind of few and far between. There's a hospital down in Broadford, but it's sort of very quite basic A&E. The main hospital is really Inverness or Fort William, which is at Tensvent. So you're talking about a helicopter airlift for anybody that's really severely injured. So unfortunately it gets lots and lots of foreign tourists, so it's becoming quite a common occurrence. It's a beautiful road, this. Very good condition. Some lovely bends on it, lovely views. It's just, yeah, it's a fabulous road to ride on. Come round the corner and the mountains just greet you and say, "Hi, welcome to Skye. I dare you to come and climb me." Oh, it's a beautiful place. Every time I come up this way and come around these corners, I just marvel at the views. So lucky today that it is actually nice and clear and you can see them so well. So often it's raining up here and it's just, they're all hidden in the clouds and the mist and the rain. It's a wild country. It's going to be tough to live here. This is a beautiful part of Skye. This little stretch along here is so scenic. It's just beautiful. Isn't this just stunning? Absolutely stunning. You can travel the world, but it'd be hard to beat this, in my opinion. But I'm biased because I just love Scotland. You can see in the distance where the road shoots away up the hillside. It's where we're going. Camper vans. Everywhere you look in Skye there's camper vans. Every lay-by, every car park. All the scenic beauty spots, you'll find them parked there. I love coming up this hill. We climb up here, but the views are quite stunning. Reached the top of the hill now, I'm heading down into the next valley. See the whole vista that opens up in front of me. Beautiful road. It's one of the bikers' bucket list roads, I think. You wouldn't be disappointed. Oh, there's some beautiful wee Highland cows in there. Bonny wee baby ones. Beautiful. I love Highland cows. They're so fluffy and welcoming looking, but I bet they could be angry little buggers. I wouldn't mess with them. Those big horns are not there for nothing. They're Scottish. They're lovely and gentle, but just don't mess with them. Wow, look at the views. Sconser. There's a little ferry actually. Oh, actually over in the water coming over. There is. You can actually see the ferry. It goes over to the other island, which, gosh, I can't remember what its name is. Rassi. Yeah, it's the ferry to Rassi. The ferry terminal's just round the corner here. Never been there. It's a tiny island. One day perhaps might get over. There's actually still got lots of islands I've never actually been to in Scotland. Most of the islands just tend to be a wee bit like Scotland in miniature. Oh wow, look at this scenery. What a fantastic road. Fantastic. Hills up there looking really rugged. It's a climber's paradise. Some of the hills up here, that's just, they come from all over the world to climb in the Cuillins. They're world famous. It's coming up to the Slagachen Hotel, commonly called the Slig. There's a campsite here as well. Gosh, it's the campsites. Oh, it's empty. I don't think they're allowed to really open some campsites at the moment. Because of the COVID-19 and the communal shower blocks. But normally that campsite over to the right there is normally packed with camper vans and tents and everything this time of year. There's nobody there. The last time I was on Skye on the bike was a couple of years ago. And there was a bad accident just on this section of road here, and the road was closed for hours. To get to the north of the island, it was a huge detour round by Dunvegan area and stuff. It's a serious accident can have serious repercussions here. You've got to be careful, guys. Got to be careful. Approaching Portree now. It's a popular tourist destination. Even in the summer there's cruise ships and everything coming here, and we anchor in the bay and tender the passengers in, so Portree can be absolutely heaving with tourists. There won't be any cruise ships this year. That whole industry seems to be tied up. Welcome to Portree on the Isle of Skye. They'll certainly be hammering the local economy because an awful lot of the businesses here rely on the tourist trade. Come the winter months, there's not a lot happens here. They rely on the summer trade to see them right through the winter. So this is Portree, down by the harbour. Chip shop, some restaurants.
Gone, say, could that lass be I? Mary of soul, she sailed on a day over the sea to sky. Billow and breeze, islands and seas, mountains of...
I hope you've enjoyed my little trip to Skye. Hopefully we'll catch you again on another one of our videos. as for now, it's time to say goodbye. So get out your bikes and ride safe and have some fun. Bye for now.